Hello traders, welcome to my YouTube channel Akamilo Forex. In today's video, I'm here to show you how to identify inducement, what inducement is, and how inducement works with liquidity. So I'll show you an examples in the live chart. So before then, let's go and see how we can identify inducement in these structures. Okay, so guys, what's an inducement? We said an inducement, there are areas or levels that retail traders have been induced to take position, okay, to take a buy or sell positions. Whereas liquidity is the excess that are above or beneath every inducement leg when retail traders set their takes a position and set their excess. That is where we can identify liquidity. So if you can see, inducement goes with liquidity. They works together, okay? Inducement and liquidity works together. So guys, this is an uptrend structure. So you can see price moving to the upside. Price is moving to the upside, okay? When price is moving to the upside, what happens here? Price then creates this leg. When price creates this leg, it breaks the previous structure and then to move down to clear this what this level. So it moves down to clear this level and it continues to the upside. So you can see that anytime at all that you take a trade, you take a trade at a particular level, price will kick you off or hit your excel and then move into your direction. That means that you are being induced. That means you are taking your positions and the inducement leg. So anytime at all, you'll be induced from the market, and then your Excel will use as a liquidity, and price will move into your direction. Okay. So here, so if price is moving to an upside, okay, if price is moving to an upside, and you want to continue the move, make sure that you are taking the position whenever an inducement leg is being break, okay. Then you take that position. That particular place will be a high probability POI, but I'm not going to talk about POI. So this is how we can identify inducement in an uptrend. We also have a down in a downtrend, how you can identify inducement in the second structure. So when price is moving to the downside, giving us a break of structures to the downside, okay? And price is giving us a break of structure, you see price will then move upward. So in price move, there are traders that will be looking this, that will see, now we'll be taking positions here. They'll take their order blocks here, and then they'll be shorting their position, and price will then induce them, move above it, take them off the market, and then continue into our direction. So this is how we can identify inducement. So here we also have a trend line inducement, okay. In a trend line inducement, this is how it's formed, okay. There are traders that will be using the trend line to take positions, okay. When price is moving to the downside, you see price is then creating this trend line, okay. Price will then be creating a trend line here. So immediately they rule their trend line, they'll be expecting price to tap into the trend line and they'll take position. So if they set their orders on the trend line, so price, their excess will be just above the trend line. So price will then come and what, take them off the market and continue to their direction. Okay, so this is an inducement. This is how you can identify inducement, which is important in the market. So what then is liquidities? Liquidities are the excels that retail traders set whenever they take a trade. So if you take a position and your excel is above this level, is above the trend line level, or is above your resistance, or and beneath your support, anywhere you put your excel, that place is a liquidity. So if a traders are induced, their liquidities will just place above or beneath the inducement leg. So guys, let's move to the live market to see how we can identify inducement in the market. So here, this is the chart. So how can we then identify inducement? So if you can see in this setup, we have, for example, we have this trend line inducement, okay, which I've already named here. This is a trend line inducement, okay. Why is it a trend line inducement? Because there are traders that will be taking positions as at this level. Me and you go this as at this level. You see, traders will be using this here as an order block, okay. Traders will be using here as an order block. Okay, if you use here as an order block, that means that here will now be your inducement. You see, if you use here as an order block, you see this is the inducement. Okay, this is the inducement. So you can see how price is tapped in here and then continue the move. So this is a trend line inducement. There are traders that will also be using here as their order block. Okay, traders will be using this as their order block. So since they are using this place as their order block, price will then what, kick them off. You can see the first order block and then the second order block are not the same. The first order block, there is an inducement, this one where the inducement is. So there is an order, this order block, there is an inducement beneath it, and excels are just where the inducement legs is. Okay, and this inducement, and here, this inducement here, the inducement the order block here is act as what, as an inducement leg, where traders will be taking their positions to the what, to the downside. They will set their positions at this level, and then their excel will just be above what, above that, and then their take profit will be set down. Okay, so as you can see here, when they take positions, price move into their favor and take them off into the market. So that is why you see here, this leg doesn't, this order block didn't hold, and then the second order blocks holds. Why? Because they are, the first order block acts as an inducement leg, whereas and acts as an inducement leg, and their excel act as what, act as a liquidity, and then they will be taking positions. And then the second order blocks holds, because there is a liquidity and inducement beneath that zone. Okay, so guys, let's move on to see another way to identify inducement. In this particular here, I'm not going to talk about entrance. Okay, I'm not here to talk about entrance. So here we also have an inducement leg. We also have an inducement leg here. Okay, when price moves to the downside, price creates this inducement leg. So traders will be taking positions at this one, at this level. So if they are taking positions there, you can see this move has grabbed them and then to move into their favor. So here they will be taking here as their order block. They'll be going in for short positions, and then this move will take them, use their excess as liquidity, and move into their direction. So this is an inducement. Okay, another way of what, of inducement here, you can also identify, there are many inducements in the market, what, and then many traders don't know how to identify it. Okay, so here we have a trend line inducement here. Okay, there is a trend line inducement. This trend line inducement, you can see price, when price is moving to the downside, when price is moving to the downside, okay, price then give this what, this consolidation, this trend consolidation here, so which will be indicated as a trend line. So anytime price come and bounce there, it moves. Okay, so then traders will then use this trend line as their confirmation to the downside. They'll take positions there, and their excels will just be above the trend line. So if they take their position, their excels will just be above or above the trend line. So, but look at what happened. Price kicks them off the market. Okay, price kicks them off the market, induce them, use their excess as liquidity, and then to move into their favor. So, guys, this is how you can identify inducement. Please, if you are new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I drop a new video. And also, I've realized that there are people that are advertising in my comment section, in some of my videos at the comment at my comment section. Guys, be careful, be careful to go, be careful. Don't try to even contact them, not to talk of having any business to do with them. Okay, so this is how you can identify inducement. If you identify your inducement, you know where the liquidity lies, and you'll you'll be able to identify your high probability entry.